Hey Capricorn, Everlong Mystic here. Today we are going to do a little minor irritation reading for you. We're just going to see what is irritating and whether it's just like a flea bite or if it's something that's going to fester and fester that needs to be taken care of. Alright, for Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, minor irritation. Ooh. Alright, Capricorn, we have Lover's Spat. Alright, so somebody's not seeing eye to eye. And we also have School of Fish. So this with the Lover's Spat kind of makes me think that maybe there's some kind of disagreement, and there's like one party feels like agrees with the general society about something, and the other one believes their own way about something. I don't know which is you yet, Capricorn. Because like this School of Fish, it reminds me of like a group mentality. And Capricorn, you have even the devil needs to rest. Even the devil needs to rest. So you probably need to take a break from this disagreement. Just take a break from the arguing. Take a break from the discourse. Alright. So let's get a little bit more information and see what you need to know about this. And yes, disagreements are very irritating. Alright, Capricorn. Whoa, was that a flipper? It was. Who's this? No way. It's death. You have death. Yeah. Okay. Just with this devil here, like even the devil needs to rest, and then you getting the death card, this needs to go to bed. This whole disagreement, this whole whatever this argument is, it just needs to go. It needs to be done. I'm just getting like this kind of pointless. It's pointless to continue the argument. It's, like it's kind of like one of those agree to disagree situations. Because I feel like with this death here, like both, you see how this big figure is stepping on this person, this figure down here? It's kind of like both of you are this. It's like no matter what, like both sides feel strongly and feel the other is wrong. So just let it die. Because you're not going to feel good crushing the opponent. I mean, a part of you, sure, but overall, no. Will cause more harm than good. And so for any of you Capricorns that are competitive, this might be a little bit more difficult to let go of. Alright, so we have the Hermit here, and what I think is really interesting about this Hermit card Capricorn, is that this Hermit card, there's no lamp. There's no lamp being carried. This is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like going, it's like you go home, you get some rest, you lick your wounds, and you're done with it. You know, like do some self-care. It's like, I mean, look, the painted toenails, like, do some self-care. You know what I mean? Just don't focus on this anymore because it just drains you. Just get some rest, do some self-care, and let it be dead. Yes, because you have the Magician. So you can do what you're meant to do. This is all just like one big irritating distraction for you, and it's keeping you off course. It's time for you to stick your finger into this cup that is yours. All right. It's weird. All of these, I've done like, what, at least six of these so far, and getting the messages sometimes is like pulling teeth with these cards. This Royal Mischief deck is really difficult for me to work with. It's really interesting though. It's irritating and interesting, which is why I decided to do like an irritation series. But this seems very straightforward for you, Capricorn. We are going to get just a little bit of advice, or I feel like there's something else that you need to know. And I'm going to use a different deck just for a different perspective on what's going on. Because I feel like you already know what this disagreement or argument or this friction is. You know you need to rest from it. You know you need to let it die. You know you need some self-care. But we have this Magician down here, and this is like something new, but not necessarily new. It's like this Magician is like something you've been working up to aside from this irritation. It's time that this irritation it's time for it to stop overshadowing. Because you see all of these shadows. You see all these shadows behind the Magician. It's like it's time. You see all the shadows. It's like it's time to get away from the shadows. Not like get away from your shadow, but like get away from what, like this overshadowing. You know what I mean? So that you can focus on what you're supposed to be manifesting, creating, doing. All right, for Capricorn, do we have any advice or more information for Capricorn? Wow, okay. So, Capricorn, we have the Devil. We have the Devil here. And in this card, this Devil looks like he's teaching. It's like he's teaching. Is there something that you need to be teaching yourself? You know, just because even the Devil needs to rest card here is here, it's almost like you need to reteach yourself self-care. It's like there's something about self-care that you that you haven't been embracing or taking care or doing or noticing or focusing on? Because we have, it's weird because in this Hermit card, you know, that's giving out this self-care vibe. It's like there's a dead fish. And I wonder, Capricorn, if you have been neglecting your emotional side. It's like dead emotions. There is a way, Capricorn, to set this irritation aside, to let it die without deadening your emotions. It's not the emotions that are the irritant, it's the situation. You know, agreeing to disagree, that's something that is acceptable, you know? And it's like you need to teach yourself self-care without, or teach yourself how to release this irritant without deadening your emotions. And then we have here the Wheel of Fortune, and I want to read this card. I want to read the book because there's quite a few symbols in here, and this deck is really interesting. It has some nice little tidbits in the little booklet. So I'm going to read Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay, Capricorn. In mid-space between Earth and starry heaven, 3 figures ride the wheel. At the top sits a female justice in Egyptian dress with an ankh and a sword. A naked man climbs wearing the hawk head of Horus, the ascendant sun. Another naked man falls wearing the ass head of Set, the declining season. The card's corners bear symbols of the 4 elements and the 4 seasonal turning points of the zodiac wheel: lion, bull, eagle, and angel. The sky shows part of the galactic star wheel, the Milky Way, once thought to have poured from the goddess' breast like mother's milk. The wheel represents a turning point in time, the change of every fortune, and signals a shift from the material sphere, which is the first half of the major arcana, to the spiritual or subconscious sphere, which is the second half. The realm of deeper secrets. It brings a change in outlook. Yeah. It brings a change in outlook, unfamiliar territory, a reversal of direction. Abso-freaking-lutely, Capricorn, a change in outlook. That is what this is all about. It's all about that change in outlook without deadening your emotions. All right, Capricorn, this was your minor irritation message. I hope it helped you in some way. I thank you so much for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.